Group 1, no introduction needed, so this is the first line of the rubric. So discoveries can encompass the experience of discovering something for the first time or rediscovering something that has been lost, forgotten or concealed.
So as Sue mentioned last lesson that when we approach a question we highlight the key aspects. So that's what we've done now, so discovering something for the first time, rediscovering something, and lost, forgotten and concealed. So one of the main focuses we'll be presenting.
So during the third vignette, Che and Alberto, they visit the Atlantic Ocean. For Alberto, this is a fresh and meaningful discovery, as it is his first time seeing the ocean at the age of 30, which is shown in the first quote. So nearing 30, Alberto is seeing the Atlantic for the first time, and is overwhelmed by this discovery that signifies an infinite number of possibilities to all ends of the earth. So this is essentially representative of his discovery as an idea. There are limitless possibilities to discovering and uncovering things that are lost, concealed, or forgotten, as the rubric states. These discoveries can be transformative for the individual and affect their physical, social, and mental self, impacting their sense of identity and posed to have both positive and negative connotations to their lives. Through this quote, it was a sense of foreshadowing for the upcoming journey that they were about to embark on. These upcoming challenges were that the two will tackle together will shape and form and change the experiences that they previously had. So for Che, this is a rediscovery, since he's seen the ocean already. So it says through the last quote, "For me, the sea has always been a confident, a friend, absorbing all it is told and never revealing those secrets, always giving the best advice." So through this experience, he is able to connect with the ocean in a different way. For him, the ocean is a friend, and he is able to form a connection with it, and it is essentially able to communicate his thoughts to it. This rediscovery will allow him to further develop and reconnect with the ocean, and as well as further his relationship with Alberto. So the ocean acts as a symbol for the discoveries of the two are going to experience in their upcoming journey, and as well as the depth and implications of the discoveries.
So example 2 is when Alberto and Che, they discover themselves, and there's a transformation in their ideals and values. And this is evident through their meeting with the communist couple, and then also meeting with the lady that's struck with asthma, which is the mother of one of the firemen. So then it's evident through the communists knowing his entrails was no more than natural longing for something better, a protest against persistent hunger. But his juxtaposition between knowing his entrails and persistent hunger reveals how the presence of difficulties of the communist couple is still existing in today's world. So it just further represents the injustices, and these injustices stand for the experiences of what Che and Alberto actually witnessed. And then moving on to when they meet with the lady struck with asthma, it says, "It is at times like this when a doctor is conscious of his complete powerlessness that he longs for a change to prevent the injustices of the system," which is the main point, in which only a month ago this woman was earning a living as a waitress, wheezing and panting. So the pathos of when a doctor is conscious of his complete powerlessness expresses the transformation of his own values, and reveals how such experiences allow him to alter his perspective and stimulate new ideas of what the injustices in the world actually are. And then the onomatopoeia of wheezing and panting accentuates the metaphor of the illness and sickness throughout the entire novel, or throughout the entire memoir, sorry.
So this is example 3, so the realization of revolutionary ideals. So at the time of the encounter with the woman with asthma, Che makes a comment regarding the political activity in Chile and exclaims his disappointment with the government. So this is what he said: "How long this present order, based on an absurd idea of caste, will last is not my means to answer. But it's time that those who govern spent less time publicizing their own virtues and much more money, funding socially useful works." The discovery and realization of severe poverty in Chile is one that terribly bothered Che. Especially considering that prior to the departure across Latin America, Che was a middle to upper class citizen taking part in his medical degree. So poverty was not something he was exposed to at an early age, rather it was something he discovered and saw for himself along his journey. The repetition used in the phrase "more money, much more money" is used to highlight and overplay the image of poverty he was experiencing and help his cause by showing the desperate need for government aid and assistance. This was an early sign of his future communal ideals, which ultimately came as a result of his experiences with poverty, dissatisfaction at the lack of government support towards the working class, and the disagreement with ideals of capitalism based on what he saw, which was the ultimate motive to build his political identity.
Profound discoveries of Che's non-static character commanded Guevara to discover his inner emotions of his love life. The epiphany of, and now I feel my great roots on earth, and metaphors the releasing of shackles of the illusion which was Che's love life, foreshadowing the realization experienced in Guevara's diary entry. Released of his prior self, I suddenly felt myself flying off with the sailor to far-off lands. Che attempts to reconnect to old perceptions, yet I feel that I was incapable of feeling anything, discovering the phantoms swirling around and around. A bombardment of lies uncovering themselves, I still believed I loved her until this moment, when I realized I felt nothing. Che is vulnerable to the pain of his lies, to which he attempts to summon her back with my mind. I had to fight for her. She was mine. Despite this attachment, Che ultimately lets go. I slept, leaving the illusion of love to enter his dreams for life. Guevara discovers the limitless depth to his character. Che was confronted with the lies which was concealed of his mind, of his love life, ultimately rewinding his clarity, to which Ernesto viewed in his self-beliefs.
So Che and Alberto experience a variety of different aspects of discovery throughout the text. Very soon on, I think it's page 34, they go visit the ocean, and Alberto's seeing it for the first time, and he's overwhelmed by it first off, and it's just discovery there by itself. But yeah, that's the new discovery, something unknown to him. That's the first discovery experience. Ernesto also experiences a similar one, where he looks at the moon silhouetting against the ocean, and how it expresses the desire that the stuff that they could uncover they haven't seen in the world yet. As they go along, they start to see things in a different way. That is, they see the sun as having a strange effect on them. They experience that day-to-day activity, so that's like a rediscovery of something that they never even, they saw it in a new manner. So they saw it in the horizon, they felt comforted by it, and the heat it would bring. Additionally, they started to see, they changed, they went away from the land and they started to see similar people, so they rediscovered that people were all the same in different parts of the world. They discovered that the nature of the streets was the same as whether they were back at home. People were the same, just in different scenarios. And lastly, they rediscovered, or they discovered a new aspect to something part of themselves that they didn't realise before. It took the extra situation, the understanding of the circumstances. They discovered their hunger, which is known to all of us. We all get hungry at certain points, but they discovered that it was like a strange animal to them. And that simile that they're using there, that like phosphorus, that strange animal, they had never seen it before. It's unknown to them, which under the situation showed them the new discovery of aspects that were known or there present before.
That's it, thank you.